For the record, I am Honorable Magogo, representing the people of Yoke East Creative. Right, Honorable Speaker, I raised under Rule 56, 121, 122 of the Rules of Procedure to move a motion seeking leave of the House to introduce a private member's bill entitled the National Sports Bill. Right, Honorable Speaker and dear members of this House, Article 79 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda amended empowers Parliament to make laws on any matter for the peace, order, development, and good governance of Uganda. Particularly Article 94, Paragraph 4, Subparagraph B of the Constitution, and Rules 120 and 121 of the Rules of Procedure permit a member of Parliament to move a private member's bill. Uganda has embraced a number of sports disciplines, and each sports discipline is organized and regulated by a national sports association, which are all affiliated to their respective international sports governing body. The various national sports associations regulate amateur and professional sports disciplines, including sports clubs participating in respective sports disciplines, and are all regulated by the National Council of Sports. Right, Honorable Speaker and dear members, currently in Uganda, the national sports associations and the clubs are incorporated under various laws, including the Trustees Incorporation Act, the National Council of Sports Act, the Companies Act, the Partnerships Act, and the NGO Act. The concern is that the lack of a single piece of legislation governing incorporation and operation of the National Sports Association and sports clubs has resulted in governance and administration challenges, including lack of legal personality, multiple reporting, and regulatory legal regimes. The National Sports Associations play a vital role in the identification of talents, development of professional and amateur sports, and nurturing stronger communities by bringing people together. By the operation and existence of these national sports associations and the sports clubs in Uganda is threatened by the lack of clarity in the legal regime relating to their operation, and regulation resulting in underdevelopment of sports in Uganda. Right, Honorable Speaker, the current sports law in Uganda, the 1964 National Council of Sports Act, is obsolete, incompatible with the modern trends and demands of international sports. Cognizant, there is a need to enact legislation to streamline the incorporation, registration, management, and recognition of national sports associations and sports clubs, and in order to achieve the objectives of their creation. I therefore pray that be it resolved by Parliament that leave be granted to me to introduce a private member's bill entitled the National Sports Bill, a draft of which, if allowed, I will lay on the table here as provided for in the rule. I further pray for the orders to do the publication of the same bill in preparation for the first reading. I beg to move, and if seconded, I speak to my motion. The objectives of this bill include: 1. To recognize, register, incorporate the national sports organization and community sports clubs. 2. The governance, the management, and the development and promotion and protection of amateur and professional sports. 3. To codify the obligations of the state under international sports governing statutes. 4. To prevent match fixing, corruption, illegal manipulation, illegal betting in sports. Right, Honorable Speaker, dear members, the sports organizations have no resources, have no expertise, have no tools to investigate and bring to book such sophisticated offenders in practices like match fixing and illegal betting. It is also intended to encourage and promote.
Remember, you're just seeking leave. You're not just speaking.
I'm summarizing. It is also to encourage to promote the drug-free sports, to protect the commercial rights emanating from sports events, to create a system of arbitration between the various disputes in sports, to provide a rewarding system for national sports associations, teams and athletes to excel. And also, my Honourable Speaker and dear members, I'm raising this motion aware that the move of this motion as a private member's bill has come after calls on the floor of this House for the relevant ministry to present a bill for consideration of Parliament, and this has not happened for decades. At the beginning of the 10th Parliament, there was a physical activity sports bill that was listed as the intended laws to be completed by the 10th Parliament, and this was not done. There has been an explanation of the lack of the sports policy on which to base the draft the bill. I hereby bring to the attention of this House that there is already an existing sports policy which was done in 2004 and has not expired. Also, to bring the attention of the Cabinet resolved that the physical and with stipulated principles. And I beg to lay a copy of this document to the table to support my motion. Right, Honourable Speaker, the private member's bill is intended to be presented with the same principles as resolved by Cabinet and is indicated in the draft bill presented in this motion as required by the rules. I therefore call upon the members of this House that many youth in the areas we present are keenly following this matter, and your support to the motion and bill will turn around right. I beg to submit.
The motion is that we close the debate. An honourable members under Article 94 of the Constitution and our rules of procedure, Rule 120-121, it guarantees the right of a member to bring a private member's bill, introduce it in this House. At this stage, however, we are not looking to the merits of the intended bill. That will be sorted out in the first reading of the bill, at the time the bill is brought for the first reading. For now, the member is seeking for leave to introduce the bill. I now therefore put a question that leave of this House be granted to Honourable Magogo Moses to introduce a private member's bill entitled the National Sports Bill. Those in favor say aye, to the contrary no. The ayes have it. Honourable Magogo, please work with the relevant office to ensure that the bill is ready for publication. Thank you, members, and thank you, Honourable Magogo.
In accordance with the rules of procedure, have been my motion to seek a leave of absence such that I can draft the bill, which we are calling the National Sports Bill, has been granted, and that's the first step in creating the new law by private members' bill. We believe that the new law will address the challenges that the 1964 National Council of Sports Act cannot address. Things like manipulation of match results, match fixing as they call it, illegal sports betting, things like doping, things like even hooliganism and illegal access to stadium. People are not respecting the commercial rights of the sports entities. All these things, if they are put together, they will create an environment for professional football. And we believe that sport will not be the same when this new law comes. So I'm grateful to the members of the Parliament who are in the House today who approved this particular motion unanimously. We believe that we are on a good road to generate a new law which fits into the modern times for sport.